Terriers, they are in the, I'm going to say again, the Bob Dupuis, the 1958-60 version of the uniform is Hutson, former member of this national program, threw it in. Now coming right down central and hoisting one high was Wilmer, an immediate bid for the Terriers. The open was left unguarded for a moment. Scoob now battles for a loose puck, gains control, shakes it to the far corner. Kaplan looks to pursue it there. He got jammed as the national team looks for an opening and steers it back into the BU zone.
Pretty good first line for the U.S. team.
Yes.
3 potential first-round draft picks. We have a total of 52 goals so far this season.
Yes, 19-2 start.
I know you'll be rooting for them next year.
That's right. Yeah. More on that later. Tuch forced in here deep. It comes through the middle. And now a shot in and a goal. And it's a 5-hole. Oliver Moore, Minnesota bound. Quick jump on the initial rush, opening minute. And the U.S. team takes the lead.
Well, we talk about it all the time, Bernie. Pucks to the net. That's pretty much all that was. I think that's one that our boy Vinny might want back, as they just right between his legs.
Yep, that was classic 5-hole, and one of the Terriers don't want to revisit here this afternoon. Peterson has control, deals it back. Close quarters here with Hutson, and poked away there. Aggressive play by Leonard. Leonard charges back into the BU zone, a little pirouette. Peterson broke him up. Hutson gets his pocket picked. They go back to Leonard for a shot and a goal. Leonard just rips it high. Top.
Yeah, I'll say. And again, the skill level of some of these kids jumps out at you. But you want to talk about it. Watch the replay here. Leonard brings it over the blue line. Little 180 move there. And then just turn the puck over. Leonard lets one go.
I've been hearing about him for a couple of years from, in particular, a friend of mine who referees high school hockey here in Mass and had his Springfield team and said, look out for this guy. Well, I guess we know why.
Yeah.
Right back offensively comes Moore. His shot deflected away by Duplessis. Puck falls to the far wall. Terriers can't clear it, stays in for a moment, and then finally is tapped out by Hutson. Back at the Terrier line now. The Terriers able to end the play. Quinn Hutson up over the line. Far side, Tuch, wrister saved by Chambray. Chambray looked sharp there.
Yep.
Handle that shot.
Like I said, catch 22.
Yeah, you hope he stops 40.
Yeah, well, that's in 3.
Right, yeah, exactly. Back now, Copeland. Copeland walks to the red. Drives it deep. Quinn Hutson steal, half wall, try to make a play, glanced off a skate. One of the Team USA defenders. They get it back here to the near point. Copeland. His shot was deflected away. And finally is tied up for a face-off deep. Perreault's going to take the high road and flutter it down central, where Lane Hutson fields it. He'll stretch a nice lead here to Phillips. Phillips come back the other way. That's knocked out of the air. Leonard then gets it back. Leonard going to race back in. Copeland looking to handle him. Back to the point now. They center it for a shot there. It's deflected by for the stick of Perreault. Scoob to the defensive zone. Jarman, Phillips. Stolen here by Perreault. Perreault goes back far side. In deep. Smith looking to wheel away. Got it back high. Smith now gets it back. Look out. Goes to the backhand. Stopped by Duplessis and follow-up goal. So it is a 4-1 advantage. It looked like Duplessis on the first shot stopped it, but lead to 3.
Yeah, watch the replay here. Nice job keeping the puck in at the blue line by USA. Nice move down low. He makes the initial save. Kind of rolls out of position a little bit.
And whips wide. And Hutson will go back to track it down. Hutson now races ahead. Shifting. Up over the line. Clears left side.
First time we've seen him do that all night.
Scooped down to, first time he really took it on the rush here. Back into the offensive zone. Shot attempt there on the backhand. Spilled wide with Danny Nelson. Back off the far point, and Zabanet makes a quick run at Scholes and forces the play outside the zone. Now Tuch in aggressive on the forecheck. They stretch to Nelson. Nelson finds his man in the middle here. Vogt now has it, gets it back, and has the play ended there by Quinn Hutson. Now back into the offensive zone comes Phillips. Phillips goes in deep, tries to center it, but glanced off the back of the net. Peeling back into his own zone. Hands it off here to Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson up ahead. Wilmer on the attack over the line left side. Ladles it in on the up and down there for Brown. Gallagher. Lane Hutson fakes a shot. Hands it off Gallagher. Gallagher's going to drop back for Wilmer. Wilmer up high. Shakes it here to Lane Hutson. Hutson will have it slide outside the line. Gallagher right back ahead for Brown. Lane Hutson now on entry, near side. Drops it out of the zone for Brown. Brown reels back. Brown challenged, had it broken up on the far wall. Gallagher backed it up, though, kept it alive. Now an opening for Wilmer. Wilmer's going to give it back. Lane Hutson shot, and it rang the iron to the far post. And a chance now, Team USA trying to spring a man. And the Terriers were able to thwart the pass. Smith, though, right back in offensively. Wristed. Blocker save there by Duplessis. Deflected up and out with 3:16 played here into the second period. And
it took a little while for Lane Hutson to do Lane Hutson things.
That's right.
First period, concentrating on defense, I'm sure. You know, the talk from the coaching staff as far as what they wanted to see today, but you can't hold him back that long. In fact, I actually talked to Jay today about my point guard analogy, breaking ankles, and he agreed, so I was happy with that.
Absolutely. Page, after just a 7-second differential on those two penalty calls. Gets now far corner of his own zone. Stretches ahead. Peterson going to drop it off to Lane Hutson. Could not connect smoothly.
I think Lane was trying to pass it to himself. Seriously.
Yeah. Now
watch him trailing, yeah.
Peterson shifting, holds, deals it back. Shot attempt there by Copeland. Deflected in front. Almost a chance for the Terriers to jam one home. Quinn Hutson carries. Goes to the middle. Lane Hutson's shot was deflected. Back now to Copeland. Copeland goes deep. Trying to center it there and covered. Montesquieu throws it left wing side. Leonard now gets it back. Leonard over the line near circle. Shot in, saved by Duplessis. Rebound. Oh, and Duplessis with the save of the night there. Absolutely robs Will Smith. Kids coming in. Now we get a steal and a race back in the offensive zone for Team USA. We're going to get a penalty here at the end of this. As the Terriers going to be a hook or a trip. Take your pick.
I'm just making sure it ain't a penalty shot.
Yeah, well, like offensively. Amonte finds an opening to clear it. As Team USA will regroup. They've gone halfway through the power play. William off for fine. William now shifts ahead. Tuch right in his face. Team USA again. Over the line. Drop pass made there. And effectively ended by the Terriers as they'll drive it all the way down. Half minute left on the power play opportunity for Team USA. The Team USA, they're looking to add to a 4-2 lead. Steal by Tuch. That upsets the rush. Now fine from behind his own net. Angles it up here right side. Pass at the line. Terriers able to defended by Will Smith. Will Smith trying to go far side. Good play by Getz to step in on it at the official's crease. Now maintains possession as he carries in. Now it turns over, right back the other way. Shot by Smith, and then that one spun wide.
These kids can shoot the puck, that's for sure.
Not shy about it either.
Oh, why wouldn't you be?
That's right, when you can shoot it like that. Wilmer chips it to the middle. Lane Hutson leading the charge over the line.
Ooh,
and the play offside there. Again, the Terriers
that was
a little bit out of sync. Yep.
I thought he kind of was sticking in a little bit too much, but he was on the line, not outside the line. And
right.
I'm looking at Coach Dougie Friedman across, who's standing on the blue line. I think he agrees with me.
Zabanet in the offensive zone for the Terriers. Working in tandem here with Peterson. Peterson has possession along the far wall. Looking to wind it long. Didn't get it long enough. And that's going to jailbreak Team USA back over the line. Fine. right side, shot up high off the shoulder. Duplessis able to get that one. Now Peterson turned ahead to Fisher. Leonard now, or Menedian rather, now up over the line.
Nice play.
Play to the far corner. Jabbed at there and cleared by Hutson. Hutson now trying to work ahead with Gallagher. Hutson gives it up to Gallagher, far side. Gallagher gets squeezed by Leonard. And now Team USA in a full attack here. Menedian dropping it for Moore. Moore knifes to the middle. Menedian at the near dot. Sends it back. Quick shot.
Not that quick. That's the problem.
Terrier's got a body on it.
Yep.
Cleared. Oh, Hutson got to get that puck out.
Blind back diagonals.
Yep.
My coaches are bald.
Yep. Coach back in. Far pass now for
Nice puck
Perreault.
movement.
Yep, Perreault up high. Peels it off. To get it back here, Fisher. Fisher now they just dropping it.
Yeah, nice job by the Terriers.
Back here to keep him on the defensive side, not giving him anything.
Terriers keeping everybody on the outside.
Smith now
Until that.
penetrates. Shot by Perreault, and he beats Duplessis to give Team USA very patiently work that puck to finally get a little bit of a crease, and they were able to cash in.
Well, it's like I had just said, that Terriers do a nice job keeping them to the outside until that.
Yep, and one little breakdown.
Watch it right here. They're cycling out high, a little high roll. Look at the Terriers. Nice job defensively. Kind of waved a stick at somebody. Nice job. You got to give the USA's credit on that one.
And that's
having a conversation about.
It all sorts out into a Terrier power play, so that's not a bad thing. Lane Hutson eschews the drop and carries all the way in here left wing side. But to deal it back to Skoog, instead it got picked deep, half wall. Hutson walks a bit. Brown in the near circle. Turns it back to Hutson. Hutson comes to the near circle. Hutson. Brown up high. Turns it to Hutson here. Hudson's shot spins wide. Matt Brown hustles to keep it alive. Up high now Wilmer. Shifting, stick handling. Looking. Wilmer in front. Oh, that was the pass they wanted, right to the Phillips at the hash marks. And it just fell harmlessly to the corner.
Okay,
Brown.
so we got matching for roughing, and the extra 2 is hitting after the whistle.
Okay, so that's your extra penalty, which is why the
First two
USA
weren't
coaches were...
Yeah, that's why the first 2 weren't on the board. Usually on the board, not on the board means misconduct, but...
Right. They negated each other, so the penalty of record there to Slaggert is counting. Down under a half minute. Tuch now looks to grab it here, goal line extended near side. Twisted away, got it to Quinn Hutson up high. Shot there, smothered. Runs it back here to Getz. Getz widens it out. Lane Hutson off the far point. Hutson stops at the crease for Peterson to goal. The Terriers tie it as Lane Hutson
does Lane Hutson things.
Yep, it does some Lane Hutson things, and he and Peterson got a couple of whacks at it. I think it's going to be Peterson finally.
Well, Lane Hutson, waiting even for the replay here without even seeing it. Lane Hutson takes the puck behind the net and fakes everybody out thinking he's going to go all the way around for the stuff.
Cuts back.
Hits the brakes, throws it right out front. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he certainly is. And suddenly now they're going to make the goaltending change with Chambray headed out and Trey Augustine. Wilmer, and that jump starts Team USA back.
Behind everybody.
Leonard.
Building the offensive zone.
Perreault in front. Smith. Follow-up shot there. Save is made off of Leonard. Puck stays in deep. Smith centers one. Shot whipped wide by Leonard. Terriers trying to clear it, can't. Fisher keeps it in. His shot pinballs all the way back toward the far point. Tuch got a man in his face there. Right back. Getz looks to end the play, but can't get it out. Right back shot there. Vogt saved by Duplessis as he flashed the pad. Save of the night for Vinny right there. Getz plays it into an open area near side, but Fisher makes a crisp pass. Vogt over the line. He turns it over. Got a real shinny hockey game going here in spots. As the Tuch jabs it back in deep, goes in on the forecheck. Team USA trying to mount an offensive here, but they turn it over as Phillips Dances back below his own line. Left side lane, Hutson. Wheels away from some pressure. For Copeland near side. Copeland bumps it in off of Peterson. Right back. And pass comes all the way across into the offensive zone. Hutson. Left side. Peterson. Got control, but nothing happening smooth there.
Nice job by USA at the blue line.
Yeah, for the Terriers. And now Slaggert grabs a loose puck. He's on offensively. Got a drop man for a shot that's deflected. Lane Hutson looking to jump back offensively. Deals it to the middle to Tuch. Tuch up over the line, left side. Tuch shifting. He's got a man, Peterson. Peterson's wrist or pad save is made there
Try to beat him short
by
side.
Augustine. Peterson gets it back high. Lane Hutson near circle. Lane Hutson holds. Back for Peterson. Peterson closes down, far circle. Tuch with a wrister, and he misfired it wide. Peterson looking to shovel it deep here to Kaplan. Kaplan will move it to the half wall. Peterson moves it back for Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson wheeling. Shot in front, save. Rebound loose to the front, covered with Quinn Hutson right on the doorstep there. Next to Augustine, but we're at home.
Lane Hutson threw time. First time faked that he was going to pass the puck, then held it like he was going to shoot, then leaned right like it was a backhander, and against his body threw left like a quarterback rolling right and throwing left there.
Against the grain, yep.
Managed to get the puck on net.
Or Chad Vieira. Now a turnover in front and shot spun wide there. Perreault looking.
It was an aptly called cross-check.
Yes, it was. Perreault, Leonard, or Smith rather, charging the line. Smith's going to wind it around. Vogt serves it to Perreault. William, they make the pass. Saved by Duplessis. They bump it back again. Good face-off win. Hutson now gets it back. Hutson shot, floats. Hit a Brown, Matt Brown. Hutson shovels it left wing side, gets it back from Wilmer. Hutson with a shot, he whipped it wide. Probably not. Gallagher drives it in hard diagonally off the window in the far corner. Under 2.5 and counting here. 5-5 hockey game. Terriers rallying from 4-1. A lead now. Nelson up over the line. Gallagher cleared it, but right onto the stick of Oliver Moore, who's initiated the scoring all the way back in the first minute of this game. Tuch at the line. Zabanate denied. Nelson gets it right back. Deals it back here to Fisher. Off of Vogt. Kicked free. On the attack comes Stevens. Stevens' shot was forced as he was unable to get it away. Menidian got a piece. Cleared back and finally out by Team USA. Now back into the BU zone comes Menidian. Hutson to the far wall. Now Skoog wheels back. We're under 20. And Hutson lost it. And all he could do to haul his man down with 10 seconds left.
I just mushed him.
Yeah, he never lost a one-on-one battle. And then all of a sudden, you had to amend that. Well, 10.9 left. I don't think we're playing overtime, so I think there is 10.9 left. Be my guess. Played back, Will Smith. Grabbed by Perreault. A little wheeling up top here to try to get a breakdown. Shot in. Duplessis holds his ground and will cover up for a face-off deep in the BU zone. So they've managed to shave almost a minute off of this man advantage in overtime.
Obviously, you want to kill the penalty, but more importantly, to get to the point that you get Lane Hutson back out there on a 3-on-3 line.
That's right, absolutely.
Just ask the Huskies what they think of that.
Yeah. Fisher, blast.
Nice
that
job.
One blocked by Gallagher. That one hurt a bit.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
No, that's right. Don't take him. Got a skull there. Follow up, and Oliver Moore, who started it, finishes it. He scored in the first minute of the game, and he scores a minute and 35 seconds into overtime with Team USA on the power play. He goes top shelf and beats Duplessis.
NHL shots? That was one.
Yes, it was.
Look at this.
Just held
Hesitate, move it to the middle.
Waited till he created a little bit of traffic.
Threw a screen, but blew it by the top shoulder.
Yep. So the Terriers battle back from a 3-goal deficit. They got the game to 5 aside.